Hey, IG and YouTube. Thanks for tuning in to another segment of True Truths. Shit that actually really fucking happened. Yeah. All right. So, the pandemic's been going on for about a year now. Yeah. We all know that. Very aware of it. And I was like, wow, I've been in Reno for almost a year again. That's a long time. And I was thinking about last March when my place shut down and everything, and that's when I came back to Reno, and it was a crazy day because that was the day that they announced the state, what's it called, shelter in place order that was going on in the Bay Area. And at that point, my play had already closed. And I was there for next 3 days, and I was just like doing my thing, thinking like, oh, okay, well, just stay here. I didn't think anything was gonna go the way it did. And I was going on a run one day, and then I saw on the news, oh my God, Bay Area is going to shelter in place. I am not gonna be able to get out of here. So then I was panicking because I was like by myself and shit, and I was like, oh my God, I don't have all the resources. There's no toilet paper. It was really fucking scary, yo. You know. And I was like, man, what am I going to do if there's no toilet paper? I think I'm just going to like get some rags or something. Or like, I'm going to have to like steal toilet paper from somewhere. Or like, I think I'll just do what the French do and get a bidet or something. So, kind of, just whatever was coming to my mind. And so then I hear, okay, shelter in place is going in effect. Okay, shit. So then I call my mom. I said, Mom, I'm coming back to Reno. And, at the beginning of COVID, they were saying, like, stay at home. Well, I didn't just like stay at my home. I went all the way the fuck home to my parents' house. Like, I don't think that's what they meant by that, but that's what I did. So on this eve, that they announced shelter in place, I'm like, oh shit. So I go back to where I'm renting and I pack up all of my shit real fast in like 30 minutes. I mean, I was like ready to go. That's when like your hypervigilance, because you experience trauma in your life, is very, very helpful because it makes you freaking get the fuck out. All right. So, anyways, I got my shit together and I was like taking my little Subaru and I was like, I saw on the news they had been having this storm up in like Tahoe. For like the last 5 days. And I'm like, dude, I gotta go. I gotta go. Even if I just make it to Sacramento, like, we gotta do it. So then I'm like driving, like, I was like driving way too fast. I was driving like over 80. Whoops. Not gonna do that anymore though. So, anyways, I was hauling ass and I was like panicking. I was like looking in my mirror, like, I was there any cops? I gotta get the fuck out of here. Like like Armageddon was occurring. Because to me it was Armageddon. And so I got to the pass and like, okay, like they shut that shit down. Like the pass, like Donner Pass over Truckee, in Truckee area, whatever. And I was like, at that time I had stopped and gotten a coffee because like I needed some caffeine. It was like 16 ounce, like a 16-ounce coffee. And I drank the whole thing and I was like, bro, I really didn't think this through. There was nothing open. Like I was actually, this is really bad. I was like almost out of gas. I can't even make this shit up. I don't know why. I was just like so paranoid. I didn't stop for gas or nothing or to go to the bathroom. But I stopped for coffee. Wow, priorities. Okay, so anyways, thank God I did though. And this is why, because so I get there and I see like they shut down half the pass, like, fuck yo. And there's like snow up to like my knees. And I'm like, oh my God, like, what are we gonna do? I have to pee really bad. And meanwhile, like, I got a full bottle of wine back there. So I'm like, yo, they shut the pass down. I gotta piss. What am I gonna do if I get hungry? I was like, dude, I'll just get drunk. And I was like, wow, this is just getting worse. Just these thoughts going in my head, right? And so I'm like, okay, I gotta pee. I gotta pee really bad. And I was like, dude, what am I gonna do? I never had to do this in my life. Like, I think I have to piss in a cup. And so, like, I sat up in Truckee for 2.5 hours at a halt in my car, and I had extra blankets in my trunk, and I just happened to have them. So I had to go in my trunk, get blankets, and I had to, like, it was snowing, like, all around my car, so you couldn't even see in my car anyways. And so I had to get up, like, on a squat, like, I kid you not, like, literally, I'm like this. I'm, like, fucking squatting like this. And then I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to do it. So I take the cup and I just piss in the cup. Like the whole 16 ounces. I fill it up. Because I had to go to the bathroom so bad. And so then I didn't just do that shit once. I did it twice. Because I was drinking a lot of fluids that day. And that was, a lot. And then finally they opened the pass like 2.5 hours later. And I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna make it home, like, ah." And then I finally did make it home, and it was, like, really fucking crazy. Just, like, that whole night, that whole day was, like, the longest 24 hours that I remember recently, and it was really terrifying. And I got home, and I was like, "I'm so glad to be, like, near toilet paper and, like, food, and, like, there's actually not people like, obliterating, like, the grocery stores yet over here in Nevada where they were in the Bay Area." And I was like, "Also, like, at least I'll be here who knows how long." And then meanwhile, here I am like a fucking year later. Hi, still here. So that is my true ass truth. Shit that actually really fucking happened. I pissed in the cup for the first time when the pandemic started. And I've done it several other times. Desperate times call for desperate measures. And thank you.